Who would live in a house like this? Hello, this is Sophie Lawson, Sophie Lawson. Whispering a little bit, just because I don't want to make too much noise. But today we are going into my little house. So I'm going to take you on a little tour, just going to shut the door. I bought that little mat there. Little pretty cats. Welcome. I thought I would take you on a tour of my little house, because I'll be moving out of here soon. Put the lights on. So I live in a shared house with, well, there used to be 6 of us. Now there is only, what is it? I think it's 4. Yeah, two people have left already. So this is a little passage. This goes into the front room, also known as the bicycle room, because everyone in here has got bicycles. So this room is just full of bicycles. There's normally a bicycle down here as well. But little Kieran's gone to work. So this is our little front room, nice and simple. This is the kitchen, a complete mess. It is a mess. Look at the state of it in here. Crumbs all over the place. But do you know what? It doesn't really bother me. This is my fridge, my little fridge. It's my little shelf there. All I've got is jam, an apple, and some butter, and that's it. That's inside of our little fridge. This is Dan's fridge and Andros's. This is my little freezer. There you go, look. Vegetables, cock ices. We like our cock ices. It's quite cool. And then this is my little cupboard. Got jam, pasta, rice, pasta and sauce. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into I'll show you my little art studio, I suppose. My little room art studio thing. So we're going upstairs. Going up the stairs. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So these are 2 little toilets. There's one, look. It's nice, isn't it? We have a collection of toilet rolls, which is always quite cool. And then, well, this is my little bit here. Look, Sophie! So this stuff here is all mine. I've moved it around so that, get into the cupboard in a minute. This is the other bathroom. This is my favourite one because look, hello! You can see yourself in the mirror, which is quite cool. And also, I've created a little temple for the ducks. So our little duckies have got a little temple. I like that, it's quite cool. So what have we got over here, look? These are my little cupboards. So I'll just put my keys in here for a minute. So this little cupboard here is full of, well, this is all like brand new sketchbooks and stuff. So basically that's all like paper, brand new paper that is. Got some of the artwork that I've put into little frames, some of my little pencil drawings. I put them in little mounts. I thought it looked quite cool. Oh, I like this look. My mum made me this last Christmas because my spirit animal is the robin. I love that, treasure that I do. And my sister bought me this years ago because I love Formula 1. She bought me that in probably about 15 years ago. Yeah, I love him, I do. He's my little friend. So then I got me toiletries. This is my favourite toothpaste. Fluoride free, and it's actually black. So when you brush your teeth, it all goes black. It's quite cool. I didn't even know that existed until a few years ago. What else have we got in here? This is my running stuff. So my little running clothes. It's all fascinating stuff, isn't it? That's my running clothes. And then, well, in here I've got loads of mounts, A4 mounts for drawings and stuff. Up here I've got some of my art books. So Yeah, the Boris Vallejo books. Oh, so go over here. Yeah, these are a lot of art books that I can't fit in my room. A Christmas tree. And there's some canvases over there for painting. I've got my little guitar there. And then under here, these are all my filled up sketchbooks. These are from Life Drawing class. This is all art supplies. Over here is all my sketchbooks that I've filled up with sketches and stuff. Got a load of heels. So when I go down Saltram taking photos, I wear my little high heels. That's why they're all very dirty and stuff, but they all stay in there, which is quite cool. And then I've also got a load of paintings over here that I did. So what I did was, 2018 I think, I did a series of paintings of me high heels. So I thought I enjoyed doing that. But I was thinking I might actually paint over those canvases, start afresh with them. These as well, I've never used those. I really want to use those. And pastels, I don't really use pastels either. But so that's a load of my art supplies. I'm just going to put my little teddy back in here. Oh, I love my little phone as well. Got a little ornament of a phone. I like those little phones, the traditional ones. Put my little robin back. So now let's get into the art studio. So when I moved into this room, number 3 as well, look, one of the numbers. 3 is process. I love that. So when I moved into this room, I've lived in this flat for, what is it, over 5 years now. So when I moved in, that actually said Kevin. So I transitioned in this room. So this is my little room. So when I came into this room, I came in as Kevin, and I'm going to be leaving as Sophie, which is, I think it's quite cool. So it's basically, this is it, my little room. So what we've got is, well, I'll just show you the room like this, and then what I'm going to do is I'll go through everything, just show you all the stuff. Oh, I've also got a squeaky floorboard, look. It's quite funny. That floorboard is so squeaky because I've got this cat that jumps through the window. What happens is the cat can actually stand on that floorboard and make a noise. This is quite funny, I thought. Oh, and also we've got to be quiet because look, little Kitty and Dennis are sleeping. They're fast asleep, they are. So I'll start over here, I think. So I've got a little cooker in here, and the reason I got that is because somebody moved in, and what they did was they actually they kept setting fire to the cooker downstairs. So I ended up buying myself a little cooker so that I can, because what happened was every time I went to do my cooking, it tasted of burnt stuff. So I got a little thing down here with some food in it. Peanut butter sandwiches. I love peanut butter sandwiches. This is the best peanut butter in the world, I think. Organic, crunchy peanut butter. This is also some DMT. So I've still got a little bit of psychedelics left if I wanted to do that, which is quite nice. This is the best bread as well. Seeded loaf. Lovely it is. Then in here, what have we got in here? Look. Oh, in here we've got so I'm starting to make my own bread and stuff. So I've got poppy seeds, and then we've got a couple of things for making bread. Quite cool. That's it really in there. And then down the bottom one, oh, this is for Easter. So these are Easter presents. Mini egg chocolate bar. Wonder what they're going to taste like. Got one from my sister, my mum, my niece, and one for my nephew as well. And then this one here, I'm going to share it with everyone. So I wonder what that's going to taste like. It's going to be quite cool. And then we've also got walnuts and stuff, because I like making porridge. I make this amazing apple and cinnamon porridge. It's delicious. There it is, look, porridge. I loves me porridge. And then over here we've got my cutlery. What else have we are. And this one, oh yeah, I love these as well. Well, my favourite one is this one. These are, what are they called? Herbal teas. This one here is lovely. This one. And then, but I've got loads of them. I've got my hot chocolate, because I love hot chocolate, I do. Some cereal. And that's that. And then in this one, I've got some food for the cat that jumps in the window. And these are just my little bits and bobs. And then in this one, got tights. Got a load of tights for if when I go down Saltram stuff posing. So over here, what have we got over here? Look, we got some more artworks. This here is actually my Wacom Cintiq. I've boxed it up, and this is the reason I'm doing the video now, because the Cintiq used to be over here with my computer down there. I've got another computer under the bed. But what I did was I actually started putting everything away, and I've got rid of quite a lot of things, and I thought, oh, I should make a video before I start packing everything away. So that's why I'm making a video today. So the Cintiq is normally over there, but at the moment it's up here in the box so that I can move. This is the stand, the Ergotron stand. There's a Scrabble. Me and my mum play Scrabble. I love it. These are all my Imagine FX magazines, which I'm going to do videos of. It's a little heater. I love that heater. It's amazing. It's really quiet as well. There's little Peter the Penguin, look. My little puppet friends. I've got a new puppet, look. My mum bought me a new little bunny puppet called Betty. So she'll be on the podcast soon, little Betty. Putting her on there for Easter. I've also got more puppets up here. There's little Rodney the reindeer. They're all up there like that. And then in this one, what have we got in here? Got me clothes. Got me clothes and some shoes. And then up here we've got Easter eggs. So these are the Easter eggs I bought. I got an Easter egg from my sister's boyfriend, well, husband, brother-in-law I suppose, isn't it? Me nephew, my mum, and all the rest of it. Oh, look at the one I got my sister. I got my sister this, because she loves this chocolate. I've never actually tasted it, but she loves it, she does. This one here, look, it's got popping candy in it, so she likes that. So hopefully she'll like her little Easter egg. I love Easter, I do. Easter's my favourite, I think. There's some cat food, because the cat jumps in the window, and what she does is she jumps in the window eating food here, and she throws it all over the floor. So then I end up having to pick it all up. It's quite cool. But in here, so in this one, oh, watch this. Look what's in here. This is quite funny. Loads of little Dennises, look. There's Peter the Penguin's brother, and loads of little Dennises. And then what we've also got is, got my Spider-Man outfit, Thundercats DVD. That's the only, I've got rid of all my DVDs. This is the only one I've kept. Oh, and Freddy Krueger as well. Got some wigs in here. And then I've got some like brand new sketchbooks that I haven't used yet. These are sketchbooks I've finished. So these are all full of, these sketchbooks are all full of, what's this one here got in it? Oh yeah, I was doing this thing called automatic drawing. What you do is, when you're half asleep, pick up a pencil and just start drawing random shapes. It's quite fun, that. I should get back into that. I forgot about that. And then I've obviously started, oh, I think I was trying to work out the website or something like that. Look at that, look. Little characters. I think that was it for this one. But normally they're full of things for life drawing class. These were my life drawing class sketchbooks. See, this is the sort of stuff I did at life drawing class. I miss going to life drawing class. because with the lockdown and stuff, I haven't been doing it anymore. It's a shame, isn't it? What else have we got in here? We've got me coloured pencils. Got all me. I love these Prismacolor pencils. They're my favourite. And then I've also got, that's all my pencil drawings. Got more sketchbooks, empty sketchbooks. Got, oh look, over here, what we've got over here is, we've got some drawing exercises I've done. I love this one. This drawing exercise is called, I can't remember what it's called, but what you have to do is, you spend 2 minutes, I think it's 4 minutes drawing it. So you have something you want to draw, you have 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and then 5 seconds. So by the end of it, all you're capturing is the pure essence of the thing you're trying to draw. I love doing that. So there's loads of those down there. And then over here, got my some gesture drawings. So I threw away 20,000 gesture drawings, and then I kept some of them because I thought I want to at least keep some of them. That's my little cat thing I wore on Halloween. I like that. It's quite cool. So then what else have we got in here? So over here, this is little things my niece bought me for Christmas. You put little candles in there and it lights up. Looks cool. These are my Imagine FX DVDs. I've got a couple of Lee Hammond DVDs. One of my favourite artists to learn from. Scotch Magic tape. What do you think's in here? In here is raisins. I love raisins. And then this is my little Sophie Art podcast logo. That's what I put that on the desk when I'm doing the podcast. And then I've got some books down here. So I was going to get rid of some of these because I don't really want to be carrying loads of books when I move, but I don't want to get rid of them either, so it's a bit of a tricky one, that. This here is my iPad Pro, which I got Procreate on it. I got the little Apple Pencil. What I am going to be doing is, I'm going to wait until I move, but I'm going to be studying from this book, all about Procreate. And what I'm going to do is, because my YouTube's going to change a little bit in a few months' time. I'm going to do less art books. I'm going to do more sort of studying, I suppose. Studying. Well, it's going to be really fun. I'll talk about it later, but I'm going to be working through Procreate. So this is my little, what's it called? Like it's a white light, a daylight bulb. So I put that over there when I'm working on here. So this desk here is my drawing desk. Wait a minute, I'm just going to pause it because I'm using my old camera, I have to keep pausing it. So this is my old art desk. No, not my old one. This is my drawing desk. This is more my computer desk. So this is where I also eat my dinner. So this is where I do my stuff on the computer. And then this is where I do my drawing. And I also sit here for the podcast. Camera goes down here like that for the podcast. So, well, there's my little wig as well. So if I want to have some air, instead of this, what I got here. And this is a little drawing I did of a robin. I love that. So up here, I've got 2 little whiteboards. I don't know about you, but I've noticed I don't really use the whiteboards. So I don't know what to do with these whiteboards. I buy them with good intentions, but I've noticed over the years that I tend to write on them and then never touch them for months. So I've started sticking things on them now. So what have we got? We've got some pens over here. These are basically poor man's Copic markers. Letraset Flex markers. I really like these though. I really like them. They are nowhere near as good as what do you call them? are. Where are they? Here they are, look. They're nowhere near as good as these Copic markers, but they are really good and they're so much cheaper. So this book here is what I'm going to be working through on the podcast. That's why it's sat there, is for me to study from. Got my little froggy friend. This is my little drawing board. So when I'm doing realistic drawings, I'll take that off there, put it over onto my desk. Because the thing is, this is my room, this is all I've got. You got to find ways to have lots of things without taking up lots of space. So I basically just I've put some nails in the wall and it's hanging off the wall. I thought it was quite cool that, instead of it taking up loads of space on the desk. This book here, Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain, by Betty Edwards, I'm going to be doing a video of that in a minute. So that'll be on my YouTube. I think it'll already be up before this video here. So you can go and find that. I'm basically going to talk about it because somebody emailed me asking what I thought of it. Got my little rabbit friend. This thing here.
Battery 70%. Connected to Sophie's iPhone and Sophie's iPad.
This thing here goes hell of a loud. Here, look, watch this. I'll just show you. I'll try not to wake little Dennis up. But listen to how loud this thing goes. So what I normally do is I like some trance music, I do. I like listening to trance music. So, here, look. Right, listen to this. That's very loud, guys. And what I do is I get my drum out, see the music popping, get my drum out. It's amazing, it's very loud though. But when you get that thing blasting out, you really get into this drum. You can it's amazing. It's one of the most sort of, what would you call it, liberating experiences when you really get lost in it. So this thing here has got loads of my art stuff in it. So this here is basically art stuff that I like to use, and the stuff in the cupboard out there is art stuff that I'm not too fussed about using really, I suppose. So let's start at the bottom. So the thing with this is it's falling apart a little bit, but I've got loads of pencil cases full of these ones here are full of fine liners. So what I try to do is I try to put all my sort of art supplies together. This is all mechanical pencil refills. These are my favourite types of refills, these Pentel ones. They're so cheap and you get loads of them. Those things last for years, they do. This is my study notes for coloured pencils and also segment drawing colours things. So I was working through Lee Hammond's book, How to Draw with Coloured Pencils. I need to get back into that. It was 2017. And I got distracted by something, so I need to get back into that. It's a bit naughty really. This is a notes for social anxiety course I did. Sam Schaefer's I Overcame Social Anxiety. These little sketchbooks are full of my day drawings. This is my SVS Learn study notes. So basically you've just got loads of, what I do is I made all this myself because I like keeping my notes all together. So this is basically, I got down here little, so if let's say I say to myself, I need to get, I want to read my Mastering Perspective notes. I go down here, look, pull that up, and well bang, I'm straight into it. It's quite cool, but I haven't put any covers on that bit yet. I ain't printed them out. And then I love rereading my study notes. It's quite amazing how much you can learn, I think. And there's just basically loads of notes, that's all just study notes in there. So that one's really heavy, that drawer. I'll put it at the bottom because I thought I don't need to be going in and out of that one. This one here, this is an empty tin, which I got for Christmas. It had biscuits in it, shortbread biscuits. And I thought that would come in handy, that. Then these are here. These are just little sketchbooks full of little drawings and that. Oh, this thing's cool. I made a little colour chartlet of all the Prismacolor pencils. So what I do is, when I'm doing my coloured pencils, I have this by the side of my desk, and I can say, right, I want an orange, and I can go through and I can see what oranges I like. So it's just, I like that. What else we got? Oh, this is, look, I got an idea for a calendar, a little Sophie calendar. It's going to be affirmations. 2018, look, that's when I come up with the idea. I still haven't done it. This is a problem with me. I come up with all these ideas, but I haven't been taking the action. I think this is going to be so cool, and I need to get my bumming gear on that. Got my little Sophies here, look. These are my little Copic marker ones. This is my watercolour sketchbook. So what we did was, a couple of years ago, we all started going out doing, what do you call it, watercolour, like plein air paintings outside. I loved that, and again, because of the lockdown and whatnot, we've not been going out. It's such a shame because we had so much fun doing that. So what we did was we went all around different areas of Plymouth, like all during the summer it was, and we were doing it every year, and then we didn't do it last year and this year either. Well, we might do it this year. That was fun, that was. That's that. And then I've got this one here is just full of like me super rough stuff. That's when I'm coming up for ideas with things. And then over here, it's just this is all sketchbooks basically. Stuff that I'm currently working on. What is it called? Unfinished sketchbooks, I suppose. And then that's that one. This one here, I made him during one of the Imagine FX magazines. So I got coloured fine liners. These are some more markers, Copic markers and stuff. And then I've got some balloons, in case I want some balloons. This is just basically, this here is all like, this is also stuff I'm currently working on. And then, I've got to put that back in there, look. And then at the top, this is these are my main art supplies basically. So this is my main pencil case. So this is the pencil case that has all my main tools in it. So what I do is when I'm drawing on over here, I just pull this out and empty it onto this bit here. Because I get loads of space then. Little pencil sharpener. I love that thing. Tortillions. These are my little coloured, pens and that. These are used tortillions, which you can do like blending with. These are brand new ones. So I like to do that. I've got my coloured mechanical pencils. I love these things as well. I've got a white mechanical pencil as well, so you can draw on black paper. These are refills for my clutch pencils. There's quite a few of those over there. And then what we've got here, this is what I've got, one tin of each different lead of mechanical pencils, refills. This is my pot of erasers. These are refills for the mono eraser pen, because I absolutely love this thing. That's my favourite art tool, that is. So I've got loads of refills, so I'm never going to run out. And that's basically that. Up there. Then we come over to here. Oh, look at this, look. Oh, these are drawings from Destiny Blue. One of my favourite artists, Destiny Blue. This one, look, for Kevin. I got that when I was still living as Kevin. But this one here, look, for Sophie. I love that. This one also, she signed it to Kevin. So this is a big one. That's what she said. But I love the fact I've got a signed painting from Destiny Blue with Kevin and then one with Sophie. I like that. That's my microphone from the podcast. So what I've done is I've actually got little clamps on each of my desks. I've got another one over here as well. So this one here clamps onto this thing, and I can actually put my cameras on there. So I can, when I'm doing videos on the desk of art books, I can look over the desk. But what I can do on this is, which I think is cool, is here. If I'm on a computer and I'm doing a video, say of an Imagine FX DVD, I can pull this microphone down and just start talking over here. But if I'm doing something over here on the podcast, I can just pull this out, pop it in there, look, and then start talking on there as well. I thought that was genius. So what's brilliant is, these things here, they only cost about £6 on eBay. So really, you could get loads of these, and then you could just put loads of these all over the place, and like have your microphone wherever you want it. So this thing here is a monitor for my little Surface Pro. So I output the picture to that, but also when I'm doing the podcast, the camcorder's down here. But what I do is I have a lead going into this monitor, so I can watch myself. It's quite cool. This is my little hot chocolate, and I've put strawberry milkshake in it today. It tastes absolutely lovely. So this one here is my computer desk, and I like the fact that I've got two separate desks, because if I try to do everything on one desk, I feel like it would be quite distracting. So this has been my way of separating like the art from the computer without having separate rooms, if you know what I mean. So I've got more art books down here. So these are the ones that I've just done on videos. These are my graphite magazines and character design quarterly magazines. This is a DVD of Freddy the Krueger, because I need to watch that. Because I'm still, as a child, I was terrified of Freddy Krueger. So what I want to do is I want to watch him before going to bed, and hopefully have a nightmare so that I can face him in a lucid dream. That's what I want to do. But I'm still a little bit scared of watching that. These are books that I want to do videos of. This is the 2013 Imagine FX magazines. So those are the next ones I need to do videos of. And then these are other books that I'm going to be doing soon as well. And then over here this is my little computer drawers. So this one here, I've got the iPad here. So I've got a little iPad here. The only thing on this, look, I like this. The only thing that's on this one is Netflix, look. Oh, and it keeps asking me for that as well. Yeah, the thing is, right, it does it about 50 times that, every time I turn it on. But the only thing on there is Netflix. So again, that's my way of not being distracted. Because I didn't want Netflix on my iPad Pro. But that drawer is full of, like, I've got a little light here. So when I'm on the webcam, I put that light on, I get like nice lighting, stuff like that, which is quite cool. This one here is full of like basically my mail, and then this one is full of my hard drives. So I got my little stylus for my Surface Pro. It's a Wacom bamboo stylus. I love this. I love this thing. It's even got little buttons, look. Little clicking buttons. But so I use that on here when I do my drawings with little Sophie. It's quite cool. I really like that. Not as good as the Apple Pencil, but these are my computer glasses. They basically don't do anything other than turn the light into, they remove all of the, what's it called, white light I think or something like that. And then I've got my hard drives in here. So this is where I put all me, when I'm like backing up my data and that. Oh, this thing's cool as well. This here was only £1. This was £1 in the pound shop. What you do is, you can put your, well, you can put anything on there. You can put your mobile on it. You could put your iPad on it. It's just brilliant. And it goes all the way around like this. Like. I love that thing. So what I do is, when I'm having my dinner, I pull that out, stick it over there, and what I do is I put my Kindle on there. So I can watch YouTube videos while I'm eating my dinner. Over here is this is my little yoga mat. So what I do with this is, every morning, before I go to work, I do, well, about 5 minutes of stretches. And that goes down there like that. And then what happens is, when the cat jumps in the window, what I can do is I can roll it up into Finglet, and she starts playing, she goes through that. So me and the little cat have some fun in the morning before I go to work, which is quite cool. He's a little doorstop. I like him. I've had him for ages. Yeah, so he sits down there, behaving himself. This is Hitomi from the video game Dead or Alive. She needs a dust. But I got rid of a load of I used to have a room full of video game figures, just like this. And I said to myself, I can't have all of them. So basically I got rid of all of them apart from this one. I think I've also got Yuna from Final Fantasy under the bed. Look how dusty she is. But Hitomi, I love her. So I really like that little figure. So that's the only one I kept really. This here, my sister made me that. Because she's got a little business making flower arrangements and stuff. So she made me that last year. She's quite nice. My mum brought me that. This is little Yoshi from the video game. He's the other one I kept as well. Because I used to have, you know, Parappa the Rapper? I used to have all the plushes of Parappa the Rapper. This is my printer and scanner. So when I'm doing my drawings, I scan my drawings into the computer. I love that thing. That one there, look. And the thing you can do with it is, you have this thing where you pay £2 a month and you basically have unlimited ink, which is quite amazing. I'm going to take the printer off so I can get into this thing here. And I just need to put the camera down a minute. So in here, basically I've got a load more art supplies. This is all my dirty art supplies really. So these are my paints. These are all the paints that I've been using. Like my oil paints and stuff. Got a little mannequin here. Again, he's something that I've bought him years ago. I've never used him really. I don't find that he's very, for me these mannequins aren't very, I'd rather look at photos I suppose is what I wanted to say. So I've got in here, it's just loads of stuff in here. Like paintbrushes, fine liners, just stuff like that. Stuff for spraying your pencil drawings to protect it. So there's a lot of liquids in this one. Oh, this thing's cool as well. I drew lines around it so I could watch how, I wanted to watch how the lines moved in perspective. Quite little things like, oh, I've got loads of pencils in here as well. I need to get those out in a minute when we do a video about pencil drawings, about mechanical pencils. So over here, what have we got over here, look? This one here is my little sort of spiritual bit. I've got my little thing that little Dennis. Oh, listen to this, look. This is what this does. I'm just going to put the camera down a minute. So this is what little Dennis plays with on the podcast. But look, if you spin the top, is so much energy in that thing. This is my little automatic writing journal. This is my incense. So what I do is when I'm meditating, I get my little incense out. What you do is you watch this, look, it's cool it is. So basically what you do is you get your incense out, and then I've got this thing here, look. What you do is you put your incense in that, and then set a fire to it, and it smokes up. And then I meditate on the bed, I get all that smoke going into my face, which I love it. And this thing here, this thing here, look, is a little piece of wood from I think it's from Peru, or from one of the rainforests where they do psychedelics. When you set fire to that, it smells lovely. This thing here, I love her. My niece bought me that, well, ages ago now. I thought she was quite cool. And I've got my bottle of water, so when I'm in bed, I can lie in bed and I reach for that without even looking. I can have a drink without opening my eyes. It's quite cool. Little Dennis and Kitty. I hope they're happy. So over here we've got more art books. These are my favouriteest art books up here. That's what I put them up there. Up there I've got loads of like hair accessories and stuff like that. So this is a little Buddha my mum bought me. That's some more incense. This one here is a sketchbook, so if I'm lying in bed I can just pull out my sketchbook and do some drawings. And then this one here as well, another sketchbook. These are my earphones for when I'm meditating. These are my earphones for when I'm going to sleep at night. Because what I do is, I've got a Kindle up here, so I lie in bed, put my earphones in, and I listen to white noise. Because living in a house with six people, it can sometimes get a bit noisy at night. So I thought what I'd do is I'll have my white noise on. That's my little spray thing. I love that as well. Face cream. Got some pennies in there, look. Little piggy pot. It's quite cool, it is. These are little things, when you're reading books, you can like stick them on the pages. This is my wireless keyboard, and when I'm writing up my automatic writing journals. This is the book I'm currently reading, so I've actually gone back and started rereading Lucid Dreaming, Gateway to the Inner Self by Robert Wagner on chapter 4. And what I'm going to do is, this is the goal, once I finish reading that I'm going to reach out to Robert Wagner and invite him on the podcast, see if he'd like to come on for a little chat. This here is my Nan's necklace. So when I go to sleep, I always wear this when I go to sleep, because I believe that she can help me in my dreams. So that's a little thing there. This is my patches, my hormone patches. It's quite cool. This is my little light. Am I dreaming? I love this light. Doing. Little pretty cat light. Look. Got a little Indian dude up here. I got him in the second-hand shop. Or her. I just think she's beautiful. Really beautiful. Got little crystals around here as well. Got this little pyramid thing. Apparently that's supposed to have like energy in it. Something to do with Tesla, that is. Tesla coils, look. You got the Tesla coils. Little tree. I think that's a nice little message. Do what you love every day. Little robins that my mum's bought me for Christmas. This is a tree made out of crystals. I love that. This is what my little niece bought me for Christmas. I got a little water thing. So basically, if I want a drink, I can just go boing. These are two little drawings that I did. So this is one of my favourite drawings of my little otter. And this is Emily Browning from Sucker Punch playing Baby Doll. I love her as well. This is a little robin my sister bought me for Christmas. And that's little Sophie that I drew thingy-majig. So this is my Kindle. What I do on here is, if I'm lying in bed, I can watch YouTube on that. It's quite cool. And then all I've got to do is, so this is, I watch my YouTube on that. Then if I'm eating my dinner, pull it out and just plop it onto that stand. It's quite genius, I think. And then if I want to watch Netflix, all you do is you just put that down. You can put your iPad in there as well. So I like watch me. I put Netflix on there on Saturday night. Saturday night at the Netflix. So this is all my sort of important books, I suppose. This one here is my little diary. So this is what I do. Look, every day, I ask myself before I go to bed. I ask, how did I do? I got an MBC, which is me. Well, what I got to do is I got to talk to a stranger every day. I missed one on that day, which was Saturday. Loads of people on the Sunday. Normally I get everyone, but I didn't get one there either. And then what I do is I just write positives and negatives before I go to bed. Things to work on and stuff. This is my dream journal. So this is my dream diary. So last night, what did I dream about last night? I've ended up in a card shop buying a cat a present. Here, look at this. In my dream last night, I had a shadow being hiding in a bush. Weird, isn't it? Oh, look at this, look. It says it had Nan's necklace on. I had Nan's necklace on in one of the dreams. See? So that's the thing. Things start coming into your dreams from the waking state. These are questions I'm writing for Robert Wagner. So as I'm going through the book, I'm coming up with questions. One of the things I want to ask him is, why do we still have control of our eyes and why do we still have control of our eyes and only eyes? Like in sleep paralysis. What happens is when you go into sleep paralysis, you can still control your eyes. So they don't become paralysed. So I want to ask him about that, why he thinks that is. What I've also been doing is, as well as my dream diary, I've started writing dream signs in this little one here. So before I go to bed, I just write things that I've noticed, and then you start noticing that the same thing keeps happening. Like my dad is a dream sign. He keeps coming into my dream. So if I keep writing it down, hopefully in the end, I'll actually become lucid, or I'll be able to say, hey, I'm dreaming here, because it's my dad. I thought I'd take you under the bed as well. So under here we've got, well, I've got all my camcorders and stuff under here, under this one. Oh, I've also got a load of art supplies under here as well. Let's have a look, see if I can get this out. This is my little washing up bowl. I can wash my cutlery up. Little dustpan and brush. So these are all my little camcorders and stuff. So here, look, this one here, this is full of spare pens. But each of these pencil cases is basically full of like duplicate pencils. So in other words, if I run out of a pencil or if it breaks, I've got spare ones in here. Because what I like to do is, if I find a pencil that I love, I like to just buy loads of them. Because I always think, well, if I like it, because the thing is, I don't know if you notice this, but you spend ages sometimes trying to find a pencil, something that really fits with you, and then the worst, it's happened to me, you find something, you think this is amazing, and then it goes out, they stop selling it or something, and then you sort of think, oh, I can't ever get that now. These are my painting things. So this is my little air dryer. These are like paints. These are brand new paints, these are. They've been unused. And I've also got, these are unused watercolours and acrylics. This is my little thing for when I'm painting outside. But again, like I said, we haven't been doing it I ain't done it for a while. I don't think I can open it with one hand. This thing, here we go. This thing is the best thing ever. So you get a tiny little paintbrush, which also you can pop it, you can basically take the end off and put it inside of itself. And then you get these little things here. What's amazing is, if, let's say, I don't know if I'll be able to get it out with one hand, but let's say you use the green, you can actually buy little pots like that. I've got some in here, look. What you do is you buy these little pots, which are, what are they called? Yeah, these are white ones, because I've run out of white, so I had to put a new one in. But you basically go online, you can buy these little, yeah, look, I've got loads of them in here. And then this is a green one. So what you do is you just pop that in there. Now what's amazing is, let's say I go out and I think to myself, I only like blues, I only want blues today. You could buy one of these and fill it up with nothing but blues. So you could actually start buying loads of these and have like, you could have one be just blues. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be quite cool. But I've kept it at the default colours because I think they did a good job of that, picking the colours. It's a Winsor & Newton thingy. If you want me to find the model number and that, I've also got in here an easel. Oh, you can't see it, I don't think. But there is actually an easel over there. The problem is I ain't got enough room in here for that. So hopefully when I move, I'm gonna be moving in with my mum. Basically, we're gonna find a new place together. Hopefully, we're gonna have a bit more space, and I'll be able to have my easel set up. And I think if my easel is set up all the time, hopefully I'll be able to use it a bit more. And the thing is, my mum is actually going to start painting as well. So it's going to be so fun, because what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to get the bag under the bed. But my mum has said she'll do some painting. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make videos together. Me and my mum painting. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna do painting outside, and also painting inside as well, like still lifes and stuff. Oh, and this thing here is it's a neck gear. What it does is, right, if I haven't got that, I can't get the internet in here really. You can, but it's very weak. You put that in there, it blasts the internet, so I can get good internet in here. What's amazing as well is, you can actually put Ethernets in here. So I've got a lead running all the way around there into the computer. So it means I've got like I've got a wired internet, which is much more stable than the wireless. So I love that thing. It's a Netgear, I think it's called Nighthawk or something. And basically that is it. Oh, also these here, look. These are little Bluetoothed headsets. And guess what? I found them in Saltram. So I went down to the woods, down by the river. Somebody had left them there. And then I waited about an hour or two. They were still there, so I took them. And they actually work. It's quite cool, isn't it? And that's my little room. And, well, this will be the last time this will probably be, how much do you reckon I got? Well, what's happened is the landlord has sold up. So we've got 6 months from last week to get out, basically. So, but I love it in here. Absolutely love this room. So many nice memories in here. And I wouldn't have moved, I don't think. Well, this is what, listen to this. Me and my mum were talking about moving in together, and then this was like last year, and then what happened was, not soon after that, the landlord said he was selling up. So this is like the synchronicities of life. What happens is, that to me is a sign from the universe that it's time to move in with my mum. So, but I hope you enjoyed this, a little look at my little art studio, art room thing, and I'll see you later for another one. I'll end with little Dennis and Kitty.